right now, in some people's eyes, surpassing expectations already. Immortality Field put up pretty early.
That's harsh.
Look, I just gotta be real in how it's all set up here. But Silver 3 able to take down Gaga, and the Valiant very well on their way to taking this first fight. They've gotten the necessary pickoffs. The Hunters, though, still fighting back, and I'd expect the series to be a little bit more scrappy.
You think so? Leave and Elsa now starting to turn things back a little bit into the Chengdu Hunters' favor. There goes Shochang dropping again. And Leave powered up on the Symmetra, and so
still struggling to get coordination on the same page as finishing fights, or just not getting your FAP bopped like that so quickly.
Wow. All right, well, they approached the point, they saw the point, they died. There's the Shatter. All right, so Shatter from Gaga comes in. Where's EMP? There it is. Hits a good 4 or 5 people. Also Monk stunned as well as Silver drops the Shatter, and that's going to be Valiant winning a pretty decisive team fight. It all came together right there, didn't it, ZB?
Yeah, it really did, and credit to Crystal too, able to land the 5.
Trying to fend off the attack from the Valiant, but meanwhile Shochang getting a little bit of damage done to the Zarya. Gaga does drop. Leave, trying to keep things going, drops the shield to try to give himself a little bit more positioning. And while Leave on the Symmetra has been scary, dude. That beam is going nowhere, but the enemy's face is a 3K, a 4K for Leave. His name says it all. Get out of the map, Valiant. This is the point that belongs
to be going for it sooner rather than later. Milan ran in deep trouble, already out of it. And if you're going to drop the Shatter, well, guess what? It gets dropped the other way first. And Gaga sets the tone.
Staring him with that poker face. He didn't flinch. And Silver 3 dropped the shield first. That's going to be point secured for the...
It's up to the Valiant to show they can turn things around, and there it is again. Jinmu just finds the early pick on the high B.
Dude. Oh, it's disgusting, man. I mean, the Hunters not giving any quarter to the Valiant right now. Oh, no, in the denial. Oh, boy. Gaga's like, don't you want to take a picture?
Now we have the Valiant trying to go back in.
The puns land better in the early AM hours, don't worry. Gaga does take out Ahuya as well. And now Jinmu boosted. He's got the barrage. He may not even need it as they're fending off with ease. Yet another meager assault by the LA Valiant. It is not even close, ZB. I hate to say it. You hate to see it. Oh, no.
You just said a brutal commentator word. I don't think they use jetpacks. It's not historically accurate, but they did take down their enemies with precision, which is accurate. Now, not even precision, just a barrage in the window.
Why not? Easy barrage onto Silver 3. You're back to spawn. You demoted, sorry. Crystal out as well, and that's it. Huya does get the bloodthirsty Zenyatta kill on the Leave at least, but Elsa just kind of hanging on the point. They're going to be able to... Oh, Gaga caught by Shochang there. And Hybe.
There's a chance.
Have we spoken too soon, ZP? Molanran is back, taking a page out of Fletter's book, dying easy in the fight, then coming back to try to turn it around. He's going to turn it into Diva to chase down Elsa. The Valiant sort of scrapped their way to success. Oh, Molanran down, though. Monk finds him with the Ana. That slowly floating Echo is a prime target. And it looks like, all right. It looks like the Hunters are ready to take the point back now, ZP.
Yeah, I think the brief reprieve is over. They head on forward, immediately win the neutral game, and right now the Valiant just appear to be a bit outmatched. Again, go for the last moment delay. The Hunters have already taken control of the point once more. Now it's all just about the cleanup moment. Landran already out of the fight, and leaving Jinmu, they've just had a playground of a game right here where they've just gotten to do whatever they wanted.
Pretty much. It has been a stats padding day. If you got these guys on fantasy, yeah, you're probably going to be pretty happy with the results of this one. They haven't quite finished it off yet. Valiant kept the point alive for a little while, but that's it. It's a 2-0, and it is a pretty resounding.
But now,
meanwhile, Leave on the defense, and Jinmu as well. Starting to get in the back lines a little bit with that Sombra. He's playing a very aggressive Sombra, ZP, and they may pay for a little bit of that over-aggression too, as Huya does kill Elsa. Shochang is well getting a kill on Leave, and maybe ZP, we might see this point go over in the favor of Valiant in a hurry.
Yeah, I mean, it's number 3 right now, gets the bubble, and Chengdu could be back in a little bit here, and ooh, Crystal gets caught by Jinmu. Stick from Leave over to the back, off of the Echo. Yeah, rotating back around. Decent pressure cut here from Chengdu on all angles. Molan ran down. And honestly, clinical cleanup from Chengdu.
Yeah, no kidding. And this is exactly the stop they wanted to get. Because it's like I mentioned, if you get the stop in this choke, then you can do things like the Hunters as they start to walk forward out of spawn. Another push now, but there's a big EMP. Huya down immediately as Jinmu reduces that Zen to 50 HP and then 0 off the back of that ultimate. Leap comes in for the cleanup, as he does fairly often for the Hunters, we're finding out. 1v1 versus Molenran, but he's going to back.
As we look at this, the hack comes in on the Booyah. Able to back out Survive.
I think what we're seeing, and we're getting a bit of a slideshow on our end sometimes here, but what we are seeing is we're seeing Leave on the Echo go over onto the Zarya, get a lot done.
Huya just considers his Zenyatta thumb as Leave takes down 2 in the back.
Leave with another double kill. All right, so Nisha did drop, but you don't have a big run back right now. If you are the defense, you can get there pretty quick. Ran with the kill on the Monk too, so taking out some of the crucial supports is big. And now Gaga just decides to go ahead. Why not? Primal Rage, do what you can, clean up a little bit. You find the Zenyatta in the hotel. And oh man, Huya did go ahead and use the Transcendence. I'm actually very surprised about that. Okay, he had enough of his teammates nearby. I was kind of wondering. Yep, very true. Leave those just been so deadly on this Echo so far, getting a couple kills here, but now the stun leads to the kill. Molenran gets 2 with his Pulse Bomb, and then the cleanup on the Mug, making another one on Nisha. 4K for Molenran. Welcome to the 20.
Trying, and the Valiant look at their HP, they're a good spot. Although they have to blow the Transcendence to save Shochang. He was about to fall. They go, nope, we don't want that to happen. Instead, a full 6. The problem is Chengdu still applying pressure. Gaga, though, gets chased down, can't get away. 6-on-5 opportunity now for the Valiant. Resurrection, though, going to even that right back up in a hurry. Molenran in the back, Pulse Bomb, ready to go. Doesn't like the opportunity. That could have been a good one, and instead gets caught by Elsa.
Oh no, and Graviton Surge gets used by Elsa as well. I really thought we were going to see the Pulse Bomb out of Molenran. If not now, then when? There are 20 seconds left, CP. They have one more fight, and if these kills are staggered, it's going to be a fight of desperation.
That was so to get something going, but Jinmu says, I'm not giving you the opportunity. Early EMP into the back. Molenran, though, counter-fires, gets Pulse Bomb onto the Ana, and the Valiant still making something happen here. The problem is, they get on over, they sacrifice 2, and Chengdu still in a really good spot.
Yeah, with the res on Leave helping out a lot there. Nisha does go down in the end, but Gaga healthy on the payload. The bar ticking away, and nobody's going to be able to get there. So the Hunters do manage to get a hold. It's point C. Like the Valiant had a hard time hitting that mobile flying target. A little bit tougher to make that happen, I think, on King's Row, but we'll see if it works out. Good start for Gaga, though.
Yeah, find Shochang early, and the problem is that Crystal alone isn't enough to deal with this. Jinmu has so much support. He rolls in with the bubble, gets the healing on top of it. The Valiant, they punish Jinmu for going down to the ground here, but you're on attack for the Hunters. You have momentum from spawn. This is going to be so difficult for the Valiant.
He did not ask for this. Molenran. All right, looking for a place to put the Pulse Bomb. Meanwhile, there is a tussle on the point. It hasn't been taken quite yet. Ooh, no stick with the Pulse Bomb. No kills either. That said, Jinmu does go down, and Valorant looking like, or rather not, Valiant rather, oops, it's looking like they might be able to hold this for a little bit longer. Hey man, I'm a freelancer. I've been doing, give yourself the man advantage in the fight. You turn that into a point take. They only needed that 3rd tick, a kill on the Crystal, and that'll secure the deal. So I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. And I was hoping, oh, there's a barrage.
Well, okay, that was immediate by Jinmu, and he pays the price for it. He presses Q, the respawn, Shochang keeping him in check, and again, as it's a little bit frozen on us again, this is something where even if the Hunters win the fight, which they should, they're going to expend way more. They just use Graviton.
Yep. That's right. Leave is trying to hold this one together, but Nisha does drop. There goes Gaga. It's such a brawl on the point once more, and they only need that one last little pick. Molenran doing whatever he possibly can to try to keep the Hunters from finishing it, keep them from keeping the payload going. Silver 3 comes back, manages to drop the mines on the point right now. This is insane, ZP. This is an absolute brawl.
It's a brawl for reasons that maybe shouldn't be happening right now, where both teams are making mistakes, capitalizing on the other's mistakes. But in the end, it's an exchange that works out so well for the Valiant because they've been draining time off the clock. They're a minute away from a first point hold. Even when it looked like the Hunters had this wrapped up so long ago, Shochang has been the star of the show, especially when he's
looking for a target. He can save it. Can they get the point?
Well, you would think so, but we thought that before, so... until
check
every
this
member
out.
of Valiant's gone.
All right. There it is. They got the point. They got the payload rolling, but ZP, they don't have a whole...
They invested Grav, but they're so split up here, Doa, that it's not ideal. And now they drop the MP. Jinmu tries to go over the catch-up. 2 already down for Chengdu, and this is chaos.
Xiao Cheng with the self-destruct. Ooh, doesn't catch anybody this time, but his teammates are cleaning up the members of Hunters.
Up 6 on 5. Silver 3 under heavy pressure. Falls to Gaga. And this slowly but surely is looking like the Hunters are going to get the point, but until the fight's over, Noah, it's not over, as we found out.
Absolutely. Gaga back again. Looks like the push will continue for the moment. Man, you gotta love the way Jinmu is playing this far. I mean, putting just ultimate trust in his healers to get right up in his opponent's face with those rockets, too. Like, you can't do that. You normally cannot do that unless you have total faith that your healers are going to pocket you just for those moments and let you get away with splashing yourself with a bit of rocket damage, too. Man, speaking of splashing, they're splashing their way right onto the final point. Momentum
for the last few fights. Now, the minute left to go. The yellow box of victory right ahead. EMP in from Leave. Silver 3 already down. Jinmu drops a barrage. Or it doesn't come at a cost here because Chengdu down 2 players already. Jinmu trying to even up, but Jinmu's just seeing all his teammates fall around him. Deadeye from back from Crystal, and that's going to force the Hunters back. Yeah. This in contest, they're going for it. One swap to Lucio. Respawns are coming back in. Gaga, though, out of the fight. Here comes Xiao Cheng. Self-destruct over the top. Back we go. And the Valiant so close to getting their first map of the season.
Yep, not done yet. Oh, maybe it is now with the kill on the Nisha. Nisha used the ultimate just to try to get some extra Mercy DPS in there, but it will be a win for the LA Valiant.
People we saw in NA where this map was played, it was just double shield and a little bit more straightforward.
Oh no, brother.
Okay, Leave just loses the one-on-one for, well, not quite a one-on-one, but loses the engage versus Molandran, and he's not done yet. Finds Nisha, moves forward, and some solid Hangzhou play from the Valiant.
Molandran is really starting to impress me here. He's been making a lot of great plays, finding a lot of great picks. Jimmy finally gets a counter pick.
Silver 3 about to be back. Supercharger going to be in play. Monk, though, finds Crystal. So they're going to have to do it down 2, and they might not do it at all.
You know, I don't want to show any bias as a caster, but I'm going to show some hero bias. I love seeing Zenyatta's take out Widowmakers, so I'm just going to accept that. Yeah, I got that bias. I like to see that happen.
Yeah,
don't care who the players are.
At this point.
You've got to see it. It is on brand. Yeah. It's how I feel. That's a big EMP from Molandran, actually. Can they follow it up with some kills, though? They can. There's 2 for the Sombra already. Gets taken out, though, but Silver 3 ready to pick up the slack alongside of Crystal. And they force the Hunters back again.
No, please.
Yep.
Stop this madness. And, okay, leave. That's good. That's a start here for the Hunters on this attack, but they still need more.
Yeah, they're going to need a lot more. Maybe a kill on the Batiste, that's it. Lee finds 2 crucial headshots to start this off, and the Widowmaker starting to take over. They do get point A. It was enough. The Hunters slow push, get some big picks, and get the payload moving once again. It was Dire Straits getting stunned, but he might be in trouble.
Well, the interesting part here, Valiant still have enough to contest the point. They have to go over and actually touch it. High B, able to take down Monk. The Valiant rolling back into the fight, and Silver 3 finishing off what the rest of the team sets up. And now the Hunters again in the hot seat, though. 5 opportunity for Chengdu here, and now Jimmy in over the top. High B getting caught in. This has been a really good push for the Hunters so far.
Yeah, they're finally starting to chase down and pick apart the members of the LA Valiant. Looks like they're going to get point B, perhaps, if they can just push a little bit farther. They should. There we go. Point B taken, and now 2 minutes remaining. There is an ult for Molandran out. And now Jimmy has to try to escape. Going in. All right, there's a Transcendence used. Is it going to be enough?
Well, Xiao Cheng there in the last little bit of cleanup. It was an expensive fight for the Valiant, but enough to slow things up. And again,
Sand support are the Hunters right now.
IB has to go
for the
rally. Oh, take it down! What a massive pulse bomb. Cuts the rally down before it can have any real benefit, and Leave is not done yet. 3 for Leave, moving on forward. And that's the player that Chengdu Hunters fans have longed to see. 2 meters, finally they stop it in its tracks. They're looking for response. Molandran can't get out of spawn cleanly. The Hunters applying immense pressure, and the Valiants now in some real trouble, and that's going to be it.
That's that.
The Hunters finish, but it does take them all their time.
Right now, a pretty golden opportunity as your opponent has no more time in the time bank.
Yeah, the only thing I'll say on the other end, though, is that any Havana you can finish with at all, really, time or no time, you feel pretty good on. You're not guaranteed at all to get through point C on this map. It can be a bit of a slog, so...
But Silver pops a Primal Rage to try to keep the Monkey going, gets a Nano Boost as well, and gets a kill onto Monk. So that was a clutch ult from the Ana to save it. Now Shocheng, meanwhile, drops the Graviton Surge, and they're going to keep this payload moving. They'll do their best, but this might seal the deal for A. We'll see. They use everything.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Gaga did enough that the Hunters still could conceivably keep this fight in contest. It was looking really good for the Valiant, and yet Jimmy's back over, takes down Crystal again, and just enough pressure for the Hunters is coming back out to stop the payload once more.
Boosted Silver 3. The Hunters want to get back in the series if they want to reclaim a little bit of the glory lost in the last one. Molanran can't get anything done with the Dragon Blade. Could this be it? Can the Hunters hold?
I mean, right now it's looking really good for the Hunters, but also, that was just weird. You put the Nano in the Silver 3 and not the Genji with the Dragon Blade? It's unconventional, and in this case, it definitely did not work out. The Hunters, they're going to hold.
Wow. 3K for Jimmy, I believe, at the end of that one. Shocheng finished off as well, and they will ZP hold on point A. A little bit of a delay by the Tracer. Crystal doing whatever he can to keep this going. Will it be enough? Can they get back on this? Oh boy.
I mean, never
ZP,
say never,
no,
but
they can't.
Not this time. And now we'll see if they can
really
get the eliminations to boot.
Yep, that's the question. Hunter's moving towards the point already here. Molanran, though, says no. Gets full support. Shocheng comes in for a piece of the action as Jimmy goes down. 2 kills, 2 players.
That might have been a slasher move right there. Just not on King's Row.
Oh, dear.
Oh boy.
I wasn't going to say anything, but that's not a proud moment exactly. Oh dear. And that may be the point for Hunters. You can't lay that all at the feet of. Yeah, I'd say the system compromise. I'd agree with that one, Hammond. Here we go. Graviton Surge coming through. Where are the follow-up kills though? Shocheng's got a lot of charge, can do a lot of damage. Elsa does get res, so Hunter's not out of this fight quite yet. They're still on the point right now. They've got 2 ticks. Can they get the 3rd one? It's so close.
The Flux comes in. Leave gets Molanran. That threat is gone. The Transcendence is in. But okay, Molanran res back up. Leave punishes Shocheng. Molanran, though, gets right to work. Takes down Jimmy. Leave Molanran still around. Pulse bomb out for Leave. Leave continues his assault, and the Hunters are so close.
Absolutely beautiful. It seems like they've got it. If they can handle the respawns, they're not going to get there in time, though, and that's going to be 3:28 on the clock after the attack run. A little bit shaky, ZP. At the beginning. Need to make sure the team is there to help.
Well, this time he's going to get the
Nano.
Nano.
Okay, there's the Nano boost. Yep, Silver trying to make use of it. Monk down. There goes Nisha as well, so good start for Valorant here.
Yeah, goes in. Jimmy dropping the bomb off to the side. Chengdu Hunters trying to do anything to keep this delayed. But, I mean, the Nano wins and Silver 3 might be down, but the damage has been done here thus far. But the thing is, you still have to finish out the rest of the fight. A lot of time is being spent. Every moment they spend trying to finish this out, our respawns coming back in. Taking down Jimmy, though, that's big. And, Elsa.
They got this.
Elsa's just waiting for a heal there that was just never going to come.
Sad. He is the engaged, did not go according to plan for Valiant at all. They got the nano boots on the monkey. They were looking for that, but at the same time, they couldn't protect their own backline. That said, Shocheng does pick up 2, but the respawns are going to be coming a little bit too quick for Valiant to continue pushing this.
Yeah, also, how does this keep happening? We're at the very end. It hasn't really amounted to anything bad, so Ash is one of the lowest targets to even hit with the EMP.
Yeah.
Hack on the Gaga
Jimmy
after.
responds by taking out Crystal. The EMP is not a problem. Leave gets Silver 3 as well. There's the stick from Leave as a parting gift for Shocheng. And, you know, we've seen, good tools available for Valiant multiple times on these pushes, and their usage just has not been stellar. Silver 3 a lot. There it is again. They're going to go in. You got the Zarya bubble as well, so you can get aggressive. Oh, they can't keep Monk alive. That's a big thing. But the res does come through. The healers are occupied, and with Hy-B down, that's going to be rough.
He could have denied the res. He saw the Mercy there. It's like, no, I don't care. Just bring the Zed back up. And it's like, well, I guess we will. I guess we shall.
I mean, they killed Silver 3 so fast as well. And you just look at that going to seal the deal on this one. Shocheng goes in. There's Silver 3. Save the ultimate for this moment. Shocheng down the lead. Got the stick. Do they have any chance, ZP?
Well, right now, it's looking down to the wire. Crystal answers pulse bomb, but Leave cannot be stopped. Finds Crystal in the end with Jimmy. And the Valiant, they are just running out of players, running out of time. Yep. It's looking like the Hunters are going to finish off the series here on Volskaya, and it wasn't clean, but it's enough.
Yeah, it was definitely not the clean.